So we're going to talk about, this is going to be a new series, a behavioral approach. And we're going to talk about behaviors and a certain kind of concept. And tonight's concept is expectations hurt. Have you ever heard that? Like, don't expect anything from anyone else, or like just don't expect much from others, because when you do expect too much, then they don't come through, you get hurt, you get disappointed, right? It's like you expected much more, especially if it was such a simple task like showing up on time, or locking the door, or like turning off the lights, or putting the AC on. Little simple tasks that you shared that you should do it like one time. The whole point is like, it's been brought up before possibly, so you have a conversation, you say how it bothers you, or like, consider this next time this event happens. Like, if it's hot outside, make sure you turn the AC on, little things like that, right? So it's like, that's something that I know if you told me once, I would have respected that and made that important to remember the next time, because I just encountered that contingency. You made me aware of something from your point of view, and it's like, oh my God, yes, that makes so much sense. Let me continue that behavior and address it now. See, it's not that hard to like compromise and like understand another person's point of view so that you can fix something if it bothers someone else. And it's got to be reciprocated, especially in a relationship. But this also goes with a work relationship, like your work and what they expect out of you, and vice versa. Families, especially if you're with your significant other, the mother and the that stepdaughter relationship, and like her relationship with her son, and the family dynamic, like those are like boundaries and like stuff that you need to keep in mind when things happen to maintain a healthy boundary, right? And when it comes to expectations hurt, once you've mentioned it once and you express like how you felt, especially if you were the one where you're asking for that that change of someone else's behavior, or to keep in mind this. So it's like, if you catch it before me, can you do that for me? Because I'm still gonna do it. But if that's something you want to take and like keep in mind, like, yeah, go for it. And the fact that it's like, okay, that they went through it but they didn't do it, it's kind of like, oh dang, like, you just start thinking of like, oh, if I got to it sooner, because eventually you're going to get to it, but like you kind of delay things when you expect more of others. So it's like, damn, if I knew you was not going to do that, I would have done it earlier and I wouldn't have missed it this late. You see what I mean? It's kind of like the after effect, because you expected too much and it didn't go through. So it's like, but the same thing happens with you. So it's like, just better off doing stuff on your own and experiencing those contingencies so that you don't feel like you're disappointing someone else.